In a shocking development that has shaken the Asian entertainment industry, the grand wedding between top stars Shui Kai and Tan Songyun has been officially canceled in a situation full of drama and emotion. The cancellation came after a heated confrontation between Tan Songyun's mother and an unexpected third party, not a person, but a lavish wedding venue that had been booked for months. A source close to the family revealed that Mrs. Tan exploded in a never-before-seen rage upon learning of the unilateral cancellation by the venue's management. The incident took place exactly 72 hours before the wedding ceremony scheduled for this weekend, shocking not only the two families, but also hundreds of elite invited guests who had organized their travel from different corners of the world. Was it just a matter of logistics, or was there something more fishy behind the sudden cancellation? Various sources gave varying testimonies, prompting deeper questions about what really happened. "It's not just about the wedding venue," whispers a personal assistant working with the Tan family, who asked not to be named. "Mrs. Tan has been planning every detail of this wedding for over a year. You can imagine how she feels knowing that all her efforts went to waste just because the venue decided to make a surprise construction. She wasn't just angry, she felt betrayed and humiliated." Wedding drama. When dreams become nightmares. The marriage of Shui Kai, 33, and Tan Songyun, 29, has been the talk of the town this year. As the most idolized celebrity couple, their relationship has attracted public attention since it was first confirmed 3 years ago. Shui Kai, a multi-talented actor and singer with a large international fan base, and Tan Songyun, a talented actress who has won numerous prestigious awards, are seen as the perfect couple by many fans. Their wedding preparations have even been documented in a special documentary series broadcast by leading streaming platforms, with millions of viewers following each episode enthusiastically. The documentary featured Tan Songyun's mother as a perfectionist who was involved in every aspect of the planning, from the flower selection to the food menu. "Tan's mom is a very detailed planner," comments Li Wei, a celebrity wedding planner who has worked with the family on other shows. "She had a very specific vision for her daughter's wedding and didn't accept any compromises. I'm not surprised she reacted this way when the venue unilaterally canceled the event." According to an exclusive report obtained from hotel staff, the Grand Celestial Palace, the chosen wedding venue, decided to start an unplanned renovation project just in time for Shui Kai and Tan Songyun's wedding date. This decision was made just 3 days before the event, without any consultation or prior notice to the bride and groom's family. "This is a clear breach of contract," said Professor Zhang Minhao, a contract law expert from Beijing University, whom we consulted about the case. "If what we are told is true, Tan's family has strong legal grounds to claim substantial damages." The mother's anger and unanswered questions. When news of the venue's cancellation reached Mrs. Tan's ears, her reaction was described by an eyewitness as an epic explosion of anger. According to a source present at an emergency meeting between the Tan family and Grand Celestial Palace management, Mrs. Tan threw the tablet containing the wedding plans against the wall, screaming in uncontrollable rage. "Who do you think you are? This is my daughter's wedding. My daughter only gets married once in her life, and you dare to ruin her important day because of renovations?" Those were the words of Mrs. Tan, according to the same source. What makes the situation even more suspicious is that the hotel has remained tight-lipped about the real reason behind this sudden decision. Speculation is rife that there could be a more lucrative offer from another party, or even possible sabotage by competitors or those who dislike the celebrity couple. Wang Mei Li, an investigative journalist who has covered the entertainment industry for 2 decades, has another theory. There are rumors that the Grand Celestial Palace has serious structural problems that were only discovered in the last inspection. Rather than admitting to the safety issues and taking greater reputational risks, they might use the renovation excuse as a pretext. Meanwhile, the Shui family seems to be in a difficult position. As the groom's family, they are trying to calm the situation while still supporting their future in-laws' decision. Zhi Liang, Shui Kai's father, was seen leaving the Tan family residence looking grim a few hours after the emergency meeting. "Shui Kai is devastated," said a close friend of the actor who requested anonymity. "He has been waiting for this moment for years, and to see his dreams shattered for reasons completely out of his control, is a heavy blow. Behind the bamboo curtain, who is the real third party? When news of the cancellation first surfaced, wild speculation on social media immediately pointed to the possibility of a third person in Shui Kai and Tan Songyun's relationship. However, the reality was much more complicated and unexpected. The third party in this drama was the Grand Celestial Palace itself, a luxurious wedding venue that had been booked at a cost of millions of dollars. Upon further investigation, we discovered that the Grand Celestial Palace had just changed ownership 3 months ago. International hotel chain Imperial Group acquired the property in a deal reportedly worth $780 million. However, what the public doesn't know is that Imperial Group has ambitious plans to completely renovate the Grand Celestial Palace as part of its rebranding. Imperial Group is famous for their aggressive business approach, explains Chen Shuying, a hospitality industry analyst. They often ignore previous commitments from the old management in favor of achieving their own targets. This is not the first time they have been involved in a similar controversy. Adding to the complexity of the situation is the fact that Imperial Group CEO Raymond Zhang has had a complicated business relationship with the Tan family in the past. A few years ago, the Tan family's company and Zhang's company were involved in a fierce competition for a contract to build a luxury resort on a private island. There is history between the two families, says a source from Shanghai's elite business circles. Is this a mere coincidence or a subtle form of revenge? It's hard to say for sure, but the timing is too perfect to ignore. A dream wedding destroyed in an instant. The Grand Celestial Palace is not just any hotel. Located in the heart of the city with magnificent architecture that blends classic and modern styles, the venue has become a top choice for elite weddings and prestigious events. With a capacity of up to 1,000 guests, a 1-acre rose garden, and a marble-floored ballroom that can be transformed according to theme, it's no wonder why Mrs. Tan made her choice on this venue. I remember how Mrs. Tan's eyes lit up when she first stepped into the Grand Celestial Palace, recalls Zhou Jie, the wedding consultant who initially helped the Tan family with the venue selection. She immediately said, "This is the place where my daughter will start a new chapter in her life." The decision was made right then and there. Preparations for the wedding started 14 months ago. The custom invitations were designed by a renowned calligraphy artist and printed on imported paper with 24-karat gold ink. The wedding menu was created by a Michelin star chef who was specially brought in from Paris. Tan Songyun's wedding dress was designed by a legendary haute couture designer with 10,000 hours of handwork for the crystal embroidery details. "Every detail was very well thought out," said a member of the wedding planning team. Mrs. Tan even specified the type of rose petals to be scattered on the red carpet. They had to be burgundy red from a special variety that only grows in the Alps. They were specially ordered and delivered by private plane. And now, all those elaborate preparations had to be changed or canceled at short notice, causing untold financial and emotional losses. Public reaction and fan support. As news of the cancellation spread, fans from across Asia flooded social media with messages of support for the couple. The hashtags #Songyun wedding and Justice for Tan family became trending topics on various social media platforms, with millions of posts within hours. Shui Kai's official fan club, Zhui's Warriors, released a statement condemning the Grand Celestial Palace for its cruel unprofessionalism and betrayal of trust. Meanwhile, Tan Songyun's fans organized a boycott of all Imperial Group properties. Lu Shufan, a loyal fan who has followed Tan Songyun's career since her debut, could not hide her disappointment. "We've all been waiting for this happy day. Seeing them treated like this is really painful. Grand Celestial Palace should take responsibility for the mess they caused." Even some celebrities spoke up. Wang Lihom, a famous singer and close friend of Shui Kai, posted a message of support on his Weibo account. "Stay strong, my brother. True love will find its way, even through the storm."